What is up, everyone? Greg here from VGdudes again. We're gonna start a whole new game here. This game is Butt-Ugly Martians, Zoom or Doom. If you don't know what Butt-Ugly Martians is, well, it used to be a show that aired for one season back in 2001. I was about 4 years old when it came on, and I loved it as a kid. Never knew there were video games of it until many years later, and I finally got one of them here on the PS2, Zoom or Doom. It's a racing game from what I've seen. I've never played it before, but you know, we're going to jump right into it right now, into the single player game. The Conqueror's Cup, that's like the main goal of it from what I read in the instructions. There's like there's 3 stages with a bonus stage at the end. Alright, stage 1. And here are the Butt-Ugly Martians right here, these 3 right here. The commander right here, Bebop Aluna, as you can see on the bottom screen right there. Next was 2T Fruity in the blue. And right here on the right in red, Doo-Wah Diddy. Yeah, I know, pretty weird names coming from, well, looking at it now, but back then it was kind of cool from a dumbass 4-year-old that I was. And so we have some recurring characters here. On the right here, that's Jax the Conqueror from one of the episodes. And on the left here is Gorgon. Down here is Stoat Muldoon, who tries to fight all alien life on Earth. He tries to be Earth's protector. And this guy here is named Chitzak, I believe. I don't remember him from the show. And then like any episodes I was able to find online don't feature him. And that's unfortunate about this show. There isn't a lot of remaining episodes left to find. Only the ones that were ever released on DVD, and like it's not all of them. It's only just like a small handful. But anyway, I'm gonna choose the Yellow Martian, Bebop Aluna, because he was always my favorite one. Alright, so we're gonna start this thing. I wonder if the cutscene. Oh shit!
In the name of Emperor Bog.
What's taking them so long?
Okay, this isn't PS2 graphics. This is the actual show's animation from back then.
I suspect a lack of motivation rather than ability may be the problem, Your Highness.
Meaning Demarge?
May be the problem, Your Highness.
Meaning Demarge?
Meaning, oh great one.
The hell?
The invasion
Ah, don't tell me my game's glitching.
dedicated to the mission.
Yes, more dedicated.
Can I
I like that
skip
dedication
this?
to
I
the
can't
Emperor.
skip it. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, you definitely have. You gotta be seeing this on screen. My game is glitching.
Conqueror's Cup.
I've got a better idea. I'll bring back the Conqueror's Cup.
That's a wrap, everybody.
No, I'm gonna restart it because I would like to see the whole cutscene.
Hold your snips, Dua.
So I'm restarting the PS2 right now. That's weird. I'm just gonna fast forward from here back to where we were in the cutscene. Okay, we are back. I restarted the console, and if the picture on screen is slightly different, that means this is one of those games where I'm playing on a modern TV, but but I had to adjust the screen position because when I rebooted the console, it was slanted to the right, so I had to position it as even as I could on screen. So depending how it turns out, it might just be an inch or two maybe off on what you just seen it. My apologies. But let's try this again. Okay, hopefully it works.
Keep fighting, Martians, in the name of Emperor Bog.
What's taking them so long? My troops held at bay by the puny Earth creatures? The shame.
I suspect a lack of motivation rather than ability.
Okay, get past this part, get past it, get past it.
Highness.
Yes!
Meaning Demarge?
Meaning,
Okay.
oh great one.
Hopefully
That
nothing like that
the
happens
invasion should be
again.
led by someone more dedicated to the mission.
Yes.
And I also want to point out,
more
I've read through the
dedicated.
instruction booklet, that way I at least kind of know what's happening. So there's different power-ups and all that. You know, just like Mario Kart, just like a bunch of modern racing games. Especially when it's based around the kooky characters and all that.
That's a wrap, everybody. Hey, let's go.
So I know what some items do and yada yada yada.
Hold
Just
your
so
snips,
you're
Dua.
aware.
We've got an incoming transmission. Now hear this. As the invasion of Earth seems to have fallen behind schedule, I have decided to bring
The
back
audio
the
is weird.
Conqueror's Cup.
with his audio being that low pitch like that a little bit, it understands cut coming through the monitor, but then transition to actually where you actually see Emperor Bog. So his voice should then turn back to normal though in this shot. So that's a pet peeve right there. Damage's voice is also the same, yeah. It's confusing with this shot though. If they still showed it on the monitor, that's different.
Why, that egg-headed
There's Stoat Muldoon.
treating Earth like the
Stoat
prize in
Muldoon,
ugly
alien
Martian
hunter.
pageant. But wait, if I enter the race and win, I'll be in charge of the invasion. And then I'll just cancel it. Stoat Muldoon fears no alien. I will protect the planet. Oh, Muldoon, you the man.
Stoat Muldoon, he's the typical dumbass, essentially. But like his intentions are good because he's trying to protect Earth from aliens, and like he was a alright character. I like him.
In charge of the invasion.
Brilliant! Then things can be just like before.
Who are we up against?
Okay, we've got Jax the Conqueror,
I'm
Yeah.
Jax. Revenge will be mine.
Okay.
Shitsock,
Oh, look at me.
Did he say Shitzock? I thought it was Shitzock.
Gorgon,
Phew! Somebody open a window.
and Stoat Muldoon.
Muldoon?
I'm sorry, no, did he just say Shitzock? Is that how you pronounce the name? Okay, wait. It's a CH though. Shitzock. Shit. No, it just sounds like Shitzock. Shitzock. Zock. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna let it bother me. Alright. Coming first into a bonus drag race. Alright, here we go. And that map looks confusing as fuck. Whoa. Okay. And the control is a bit clunky. Alright, now from what I read, the amount of items you pick up can fill up the bottom meter on the bottom right. And then, as a Martian, I can enter BKM mode, which is awesome. For those of you who don't know, in the show, they would go into BKM mode, and then like they get in these robot suits and all that, and then they get awesome powers. It was like the highlight of each episode. And BKM stands for butt kicking mode. Whoa.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Yeah, 2T. What the hell? Wow. Whoa! Was that like debris or something? What the fuck? Ugh. Come on. Oh, I think I'm almost there to BKM if I'm reading the meter correctly. And it's not the the diamonds are like the boxes in Mario Kart where it's like you get them and then you get an item. And then I can just, and since I'm in first, I'm just going to save the items from now. I'm sure as the tracks get harder, then I'll be able to use them more. But it's the other items, if I remember correctly from reading, that's what can get me in the BKM mode. And now that he's freaking over there, oh, that was R2, not R1. And that's their catchphrase. Let's get ugly whenever they go into BKM mode. Is that was that Muldoon that I passed? He actually got past me? Holy shit! No, just basing off how his character is, there's like no way in hell he would. Oh my god, he actually even got me. I mean, like, yeah, no, but in the actual show, he wouldn't even get close though. Oh, there's like yeah, and the items are based in the 4 different categories. Like that one right there is like part of the Martian technology category. There's like obstacles, missiles, Martian technology, and speed boosts. Those are the different categories, and then for each category, there's 3 items. Far as see if I'm reading the map correctly, I actually shouldn't be too far. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh shit, man.
You taking a Sunday drive, Muldoon?
Oh yeah, when my goal comes on, I can hit triangle to taunt, and then that can help slow down the opponent. Ah, second place? Damn it. I don't think that really affects the overall game. Let me just do the. I can't skip this part, can I? Oh, I can. Let's see, what did it say about? Wait a minute. Shit, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, no, it doesn't really say anything about that drag race thing, so I don't think it means anything. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I'll put in my name, why not? Yeah. And you know what, just for shits and giggles, actually, like, if I had this game when I was very young, since this game came out in 2002 and the show came out in 2001, I was like 4 or 5 at the time, and I always went by Gregory, so I figured, just for sentimental purposes, I'll use my phone name when saving to this, since, you know, the show is just, like, so nostalgic for me. It's like, it's like I have to do it. Alright, so we're moving on to the next race. Because it said 5 tracks in this, 3 laps each. Let's do it. Zoom or Doom. So either zoom through the tracks or it's the Doom of Earth. So just judging by the characters' motivations, though, the only people who have to win is like either the Martians or Stoat Muldoon in order for Earth to be safe. Because if any of the other 3 aliens get it, they'll conquer Earth. But the only which is all fine and good. But the only problem that if Stoat Muldoon wins, then that means the Martians can no longer live happily on Earth while misleading Emperor Bog, making him think that they're conquering Earth. So either way, the Martians have to win, that way Earth can be safe, and so they can continue to live there. Because if Muldoon wins, then there's no way Emperor Bog is gonna have the Martians stay there, and even if they do, Muldoon's gonna do whatever the hell he can to, it would be that the Martians will have to get rid of Muldoon, and then conquer Earth or something like that. And I remember this show way too much to even be getting this right. And the last time I even watched an episode was probably a couple years ago, when I was just because there is a few full episodes available on YouTube, and that's where I would go to try to watch them. And like again, it's like episodes that would only be available on DVDs. It's not every episode, unfortunately, which is sad, because, you know, even if a show is universally hated, there's some good out of it, you know, just a study as to why it's bad. And like, I was watching Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic video when he reviewed MC Hammer's show Hammerman, and how like only a handful of episodes ever got released on VHS. But that even a show that bad deserves to be released at least on DVD in just in full. That way it can at least be sort of looked at and like kind of have people question. It's like, oh, okay, it's like the creators chose this, and then, you know, it's almost like a analysis as to why why it is the way it is, as well as an analysis as to why is it so bad. It's like with all those so bad it's good movies, like Troll 2 or The Room. It's like people watch this over and over again, and they know it's bad, but they get some kind of joy over it. So I'm pretty sure the same can be said. Oh fuck, I got a bomb from Dua. Oh, but I got first, so we'll see what that drag is right. But what was I saying? Yeah, but like they know it's bad, but they still seek some value in that, and I personally think that should basically apply to everything. Which is a shame, because also there's a bunch of movies released on VHS that have even yet to see a DVD release today. So, I mean, that's something that we should do, especially when it comes to preservation of an art form. Alright. Yes, all that saving. Alright, we should get a taste now as to what this drag race bonus is. Let's get ugly. I like that zoom in, zoom out effect on the title. Okay, it looks like it's just me and the two other Martians. And pretty straightforward. Okay, so it's like a little drag race between all the Martians.
What is this? Pick on your buddy's day?
Oh wait, shit, I keep forgetting I have the freaking items. So I'm trying to focus on getting the BKM mode. Yeah, let's get ugly. Oh, Tucci. Looks like he got first. Okay, so what, do I need to get first in the drag race to see the point of it? No? I guess we have to continue to wait and see, but so far I have yet to see any hindrance on completing the game 100%. I mean, I'm a completionist at heart, so I try to make sure I do everything possible to get 100% completion. But so far, I've yet to see a hindrance on that. Let's see. Yeah, so the same thing. Always coming first to do a bonus drag race. And wow, and these maps, I feel like they could have done a lot better with these track maps on the bottom left. Ooh. And like these turns do it very hard. And this is easy mode. I mean, there wasn't any option to change it. I mean, I think that's how it... My guess is that it's one of those racing games where it's like as you progress, it says easy and then that's basically what it is, but then like, as you progress it gets harder and harder. Whoa. Oh. Ugly. Oh wait, I keep forgetting I have the items because I'm trying to get the BKM mode, because as soon as I hit BKM mode, and this is basically the same for all characters, it's like whenever they get the meter filled, I'm guessing they'll get some big superpower speed. It's just for the Martian's sake, it's it's like their thing from the show being BKM mode. But yeah, shit, let me use this thing. Oh yeah, see, I keep forgetting I have the items, and I remember what some do, I remember what some don't do. And it really depends on the items that are laid out in the thing. Yeah, okay, that's like a shield or something. Oh, and that helped with that thing. I don't know if I would have hit that. Oh, and that spike ball. So people like the, yeah, and like the stuff that's laid out on the tracks, those are obstacles. Oh wow, wow, final lap already. Damn, this is really fast. I would say. F-Zero, but I think that's faster. Like F-Zero GX on GameCube. I played the demo of it on the bonus sticks of Mario Kart. I don't have the actual game, unfortunately, and it's very expensive to get today. Right, let's see. Well, you know, I would say this is very fast, actually. I mean, the turning shit, but in terms of actual speed, it's like it feels like you're actually in some kind of intergalactic race just because of the speed alone. Especially when you hit the BKM mode. Alright, so hopefully... Alright, so we'll get another shot at that drag race. Let's see if we can come in first, see what that is really all about. Oh yeah, keep... Guys, yeah. I don't know, it's like weird. It's like sometimes I could skip it, sometimes I can't. Alright. It looks like the only things I have to unlock are just those two characters, Jax the Conqueror and Gorgon. Yeah, sure. They give me the 3 Martians, Stoat Muldoon to start out with, plus including the only other alien who I don't remember from the show, who might be called Shitzak rather than how his name is spelled out, which seems like Chitzok. Yeah, Chitzok, like Chit from Chit Chat. Only, fucking, I don't know, I totally forget what I was going with.
Hey, what is this? Pick on your buddy's day? Let's get
Oh, yes! Just when we're in the final leg of it. There it is, I see the finish line! First, okay. Oh, here we go. You'll start the next race with a teleporter pickup. What exactly does that mean? Teleporter pickup. I'm looking in the manual real quick. Page 12, pickups. Shit. Teleporter. Oh, that's Martian technology. Teleporter. Fires a beam straight ahead that attaches to a racer in front of. Oh, okay. So it's like I tag along to a racer in front of me, and they give me like a ride along, almost. Yeah. Okay. No, that's neat. Oh, I'm trying to think what other game did that. Well, actually, no. I do know in some racing games, like I know in the Cars video game on Game Boy Advance, during a race, if you're right behind the racer in front of you, you get like a nice speed boost, meter fill up or something to use as soon as you're yeah. So that way, as soon as you break off from being behind them, you hit like a button, and then you use the speed that you got accumulated from being behind them, and then you can pass them. So yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of just off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure there's another literal example which kind of did it beat for beat. I have a feeling, I just can't remember exactly what game it was. But essentially, how this described it, it's like as soon as I use it lassos onto the racer in front of me, and I basically just get dragged behind them as a nice little boost as a way to catch up to them. That just based on what I just read. But of course, I don't really need it because we're already in lap 2 and I'm still in first place. Oh wow! And judging from the map I'm looking at, I have a nice gap in between me and I'm guessing the red dot is Dua, the red Martian. See, the orange dot is me, red dot I'm guessing is Dua, blue dot is 2T, black dot has to be Muldoon. And then we have a yellow dot and then 2 shades of green, like a dark green and a light green. So one of those greens has got, oh no, both greens, one has to be Gorgon, one has to be Chitzok, whatever the fuck. And then that would mean the yellow one would have to be Jax. And fucking Muldoon had to place a fucking bomb on me, allowing, and then those freaking little tornadoes, or whatever the fuck they are, stalled me so much that now the gap's gone and Dua's basically behind me. But it don't matter, I still have the teleporter. Alright, so basically winning a drag race though allows for starting the race just with one of the things already in hand without having to accumulate these things on the track. Which is neat, I guess, but I don't know. I wonder if there's different options though other than the teleporter. Because either it's just the teleporter each time you win a drag race, or they switch it up each time. Fuck, I figured this one. Yeah, these seem to rotate, so I was hoping it would switch by the time I got to it. Oh, first. Yeah, usually I'm shit at video games whenever I start talking, but as I'm talking during this, I lose track of time and I end up winning the race. Alright, so hopefully we can win this next drag race, see if we get a different pickup or something else entirely. Classic PS2 error with these loading times and these load screens. At least we got a progress bar, because most games will just have loading just blinking at the bottom.
Can you say bye-bye?
Ah, come on, give me a break. Come on, race like a real Martian.
That's it. No more Mr. Night Martian.
Wait, use that. There we go. Oh shit, almost there, almost there. Got it! Yo, start the next race with a multi-homing Mr. Oh, okay, so these seem to be just to be pickups then. Various kinds, I guess. It really depends what it decides to throw you, maybe? Yeah, so I'm just gonna say yeah, so each time you win a drag race, it will give you a random pickup to use during the next race. Alright, which is alright, yeah, but already with how easy this is, it's like I don't need it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it by the time we hit like the last stage. We'll see. But for now, it's like I don't need it, so I might as well savor this as much as I can, because with this being so easy now, I can only imagine that like when it gets hard, it's gonna get fucking hard. Oh, oh, what the fuck? Wait, fire! Oh man, wow, I really got fucked up there, and fucking.
See you on the next lap.
That was 2T. I was hoping to get Gorgon with that shit. Oh, he got knocked out. Oh, wait, but I'm in third. I just realized. Is that Muldoon in front of me? Shit, I keep getting fucked up here. Of course, as soon as I talk about how easy this is, immediately on the next race, I'm like good as fucked. Oh wait, just on the map, looks like Doodar's in fucking first, and he's fucking booking it.
Give me a break.
Come on. Alright. Past Muldoon, now I gotta somehow catch all the way up with Dua. Holy shit.
Looks like I'm the main Martian.
How am I in third again? How did the hell did 2T get past me? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh my god. That was close. This seems to be. Sounds like you just hit the BKM mode. Oh, this is the autopilot. Which helps, I guess. I don't know. Fucking Dua has it now. No, I guess technically don't matter, since I guess in terms of the story, we're all on the same team to win this thing to save Earth. But I would love to at least be in first, though, since I'm the player. And finally I hit BKM mode. But I doubt it's gonna do any good. I mean, hell, I bet. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, they both are. I just passed them in a fucking flash. Holy shit. That's pretty crazy.
Yes!
I figured Dua was way up, and that 2T was pretty much as good as up there as well. Well, no, just passed them just instantly as soon as I hit BKM. Interesting. And I win it. Huh, that was an interesting one. Alright, and we gotta do another drag race at least. Alright. Yep. Save. Load. Load. Bah, bah. So that's all 5 races then. Yeah. Oh yeah, we unlocked stage 2. Alright, so alright, I had no idea. See, time flies when you're having fun. Alright, everyone, I will see you the next time when we take on stage 2. It looks like we have an extra 2 tracks to go. Alright, see you then. Later.